Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Martin Drive Show. Welcome back to our continued coverage of the Russia and Ukraine conflict. Last night, President Zelensky pleaded to join the European Union, and the European Union made its decision. So we're going to really quickly go through that chronology right now.
Ми чекали цього 30 років. Сьогодні я підписав заявку на членство України в Європейському Союзі. Ми вибрали своє право бути разом з усіма в Європі, на рівних. Заявка вже доставлена в Брюссель.
There was also a video of him actually signing the document and, just pleading to join the European Union, which would effectively bring Europe into the war, I believe, as far as the actual articles of the European Union are written. So the European Union next morning comes out with this.
Big blow to Ukraine's dreams of joining the European Union. The 27-member bloc has now rejected Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's plea of an immediate membership of his country. This came after Zelensky on Monday signed a membership application formally requesting that Ukraine join the bloc. Zelensky asked for a special procedure on Monday, saying that this will help Ukraine to be together with other European nations and will also give Kiev a better footing while dealing with the ongoing Russian aggression. A divide was also clearly visible between the existing bloc members regarding Ukraine's membership. While more than 6 countries, mainly Baltic nations, supported Ukraine's membership, Germany and France said that it cannot be done immediately.
I completely understand why they say that, and I understand why I'm not sure the specific Baltic states. I'm assuming they are smaller countries in the EU. I'm going to have to do a little research on that after this video. Would say yes. Very different perspectives on the issue, and overall heartbreaking and sensical, the EU's decision.
European Union officials have cited long procedure as the reason for rejecting Ukraine's application. EU membership is a long and complicated process. Also, negotiations generally take several years before a country gets a formal admission to the bloc. The first step to the membership starts only after a country becomes an eligible candidate for the post. Then, lengthy negotiations start, during which it has to prove that it meets European Union's democratic, economic and political standards. Bloc aspirants generally need to go through a lot of reforms before they...
So essentially what they're saying is, in a typical procedure, when you're not being invaded, to join the European Union, you have to submit your application, you have to go meet all the frat brothers, you have to make sure everyone likes you, likes what your country does, likes, what you bring to the table, and then over a few years of getting to know you, you can come join our fraternity. Zelensky's saying, look, man, I'm fighting a war on the side of democracy right now. I'm a part of Europe. I don't want anything to do with the bombing. Can you please just, make an exception? And Germany's like, don't really want to be a part of the war full out. No one really does. So I'm going to have to refer you back to Article 6 that says, we got to do this and we got to do that. Even though Ukraine might not exist soon. So my take is that it's heartbreaking. Obviously, the procedure taking years is an excuse. However, the decision makes sense because I understand why countries don't want to step into this war. I just do. Nuclear threats almost every other day at this point. So I understand all sides of it at this point. And I still don't know who to side with yet. However, as a world leader, I would think about being ahead of the conflict and not being reactionary. If you believe that this is going to play out in Ukraine, however you may believe it's going to play out, and then we're going to move on, then I understand why we're applying sanctions, helping people be safe, and not sending in military. If you truly believe that they're looking to go past Ukraine, get ahead of it. Don't wait. I wouldn't wait. It only looks worse and gets worse and ends up being worse if you're waiting and that happens. So, Zelensky, please. Zelensky doesn't get in. Overall, not surprising. But then, obviously, as we saw earlier, he made a speech later in time, chronologically, to the UN, moving the translator to tears and then getting a standing ovation afterwards. So